Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to give my review of the 7-volume series Those Not So Sweet Boys by Yoko Nogiri. This is released by Kodansha, and it is the second Nogiri series that I own. I've read Love and Focus, which you can buy in single 3-volume series or the all-in-one omnibus edition. There is also That Wolf Boy Is Mine, which I have no interest in. If it fell into my lap for free, then I'd read it, but I honestly have no interest in picking that up. But I hear very good things about it. So this series is about our main character, Midori. She is in high school, and she has a part-time job, which is against school rules, for helping to support her family. Her principal finds out she has this job and makes her quit, but says, I understand you're in a tough spot. I will find you a job. I'll get you a job at this cafe or this restaurant or whatever. I know the owner, but in return for me overlooking the fact and approving that you can have a job, even though it's against school rules, I need you to bring these 3 delinquent rich boys back to school. They've not shown up for months and they don't really plan on coming. I need you to get them to come back to school, and that's the stipulation. So Midori kind of reluctantly goes to retrieve these 3 boys. And she has only heard that they are delinquents, they cause fights, they smoke, they, whatever. They're bad, you don't want to get involved with them. And so when she goes to retrieve them, they're really, really not nice to her. And she's desperate. She needs them to come to school because otherwise she can't keep her job. And then, that's not feasible for her. So she's persistently trying to get them to come back to school. And, they start to all kind of develop different feelings for her, whether that's romantic feelings or feelings of hatred or jealousy or whatever it is. They all kind of form their own opinions of her, but at the end of the day, all 3 of them are very intrigued by her, and that those feelings kind of motivate them to come back to school and see what's going on there. And this is a story of her kind of opening them up to other people and other possibilities of relationships and that sort of thing, because they've known each other their whole lives. They've been stuck together like glue. They don't let anybody else in. And then Midori comes along and kind of opens them up and really gains their trust and shows them that, they don't have to be, it's not them against the world all the time. They can let other people in, and there are other people who want to care about them and want to get to know them. And so it's that sort of series. And then obviously, as you can imagine, it's a bit of a love square, triangle, I don't know, whatever it is. Multiple of them are interested in her. And so you kind of find out, obviously, who she ends up with in the end. So this sort of reminds me of one of my favorite shoujo series, My Little Monster. Because in that one, again, you have a studious girl who ends up having to interact with the delinquent, ridiculously behaving boy who she needs to get to come back to school and that sort of thing. This one's much kind of sweeter in the sense that these boys really aren't delinquents at all. That's just the perception of other people. And so you get to learn about their family lives and their home lives, why they behave the way they do, and all that sort of thing. It's really nice. I really like these characters. There's nothing really groundbreaking here or different that I haven't seen before, but they're very cute and really just fun. And 7 volumes is a really good length for a series like this, I think. This also reminds me of Waiting for Spring, because again, in the same sense that the one girl gets involved with like the group of boys and they all have known each other forever, and she's kind of like coming into this dynamic and shaking things up. This is very similar to that as well. So if you liked Waiting for Spring, I'm sure you'll pretty well enjoy this as well. So yeah, I don't have much to say. It really is just a fun shoujo series with really pretty art and character designs. So if you haven't checked this out, I do recommend doing so. It's fun. I'll definitely be rereading it for sure. If you have any suggestions of series that are similar to this one you think that I should try out, please let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching.